Yo, screw that intro. What's up, guys? What's going on? How's everybody doing? How you guys doing tonight? Decided to cut it a little bit early. How you guys been? Figured do like hey man, dude, what is up, man? Can you guys hear me pretty good? We got we got Tech Doofus in the house, man. Whew. Man, Hollywood movie star. What's going on, man? How you doing? Got Crypto Craig, Second TL. Got Automatic Beats. Got Nick in here. Man, a lot of guys in here. Black Sales, Crypto Miner, All Set. Ooh, Nick was first today. What's up, Nick? You get first? I need a hat like that. Actually, I had this hat a long time ago, and I used to wear it like all the time. My buddy back home, his girlfriend's brother makes hats for a living. He has like the embroidery machine, or whatever it is. So he made this for me. He had it made, right? So you can see, and then even has the Mining King in the back. You know what I mean? It's been sitting in my closet for a while. My hair is super long, and honestly, I'm probably not going to get to a haircut. So that's the one thing I don't like about this new haircut, man. It gets way out of control like super fast, and I'm the kind of guy I don't like to like wake up and like comb my hair. You know what I mean? So, hey, what's up, geek? How you guys all doing today, man? What's going on? Well, man, it's just a kind of a whatever stream, man. I don't really have any extra time, but man, I've not been doing a lot of content lately, man. I've been really busy, so I'm like sort of working on packing a little bit. So I finished building my all Intel build, like I told Panda I would. It's an all Intel mini ITX build. It's in the slim Cooler Master case. It's kind of similar to that Terrafractal. It's like a little bit bigger. It's like maybe 15% bigger. It has a 12600K and an Intel Founders Edition A750 in it. So that'll be my daily, gaming rig while I'm out there in Kansas. So cut my own hair. I used to, man. I got tired of shaving my head, though, man. I did that for a lot of years, Get your logo on that TV behind you, dude. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could. I don't know. I don't know if I can do a logo. I could just do a YouTube search. Maybe we'll watch some Panda CPU mining rig streams. Those things are really long. You know what I mean? They take like, a month or something to build. So I'm sure there's something on there. So I got some stuff in the mail today. Got a little something over here. And Max, if you're watching, look what I got. Boom, son. Just got a it's got my 4090 Founders Edition here from I bought it directly from the Nvidia store, so that was like really cool. It was only $15.99, the cheapest 4090 you can get. So good evening, FU at Mining King. Hey Max, do you want a link to come in so you can kind of hang out with me? We can look at the 4090 together. No, I'm just kidding. Oh no. Here, I'll just throw the Vast setup guide thing on there. I don't know. I don't care. Don't drop it. Yeah, hey, it's in its box. And look, here, we're gonna go like this. We'll just, because I don't want it to fall, we're just gonna close the box back up. It's all good now. Yeah, I remember that DJ stream just it just slowly falls out, man. That's funny. Also, video out. Well, I'm gonna try and get it out, dude. I'm gonna have to I'm still packing for Kansas, so I'm going out to Kansas for 2 weeks. So still doing that. This guy is not gonna get online before I go. He's probably gonna have to wait till I get back. I'm actually, you have to wait for tomorrow's video, but I may have sold another piece of equipment. And for the record. And yeah, Max got a cheap 4090 too. Look, he got one for, was it 1400 bucks or something? Yeah, there you go, right there, 1439. So they're out there. You just have to, you gotta just look for deals. That needs to be a mess. So I actually have my dual 4090 rig. I already own two 4090s, and they're on Vast with an Epic, 256 gigs of RAM and a 4 terabyte Gen 4 NVMe. Um, so it's already on there. It's making about like 13 bucks a day, but it hasn't like generated all the income yet because it's a brand new rig. So I'm still waiting. So it says it's making like was it like 66.5 cents an hour? Now when mine came online during the time when the prices were low, right? So right now I'm making 66 and a half, 67 cents, somewhere around there, right? So now though I priced mine, I moved it up unverified to 42.5 cents, and I'll probably move it up again because the prices are good, man. My verified 3090s are rented. The list price is 25 cents, but with the internet, I'm making like 28, 29 cents an hour. So dude, my 3090s right now, hey, slaying it, making me monies. Gotta love it. Look at Max. I have two 4090s that are online. It's keeping me up all night. Yeah, I mean, but see, look, I'm gonna add this card to my current 4090 rig, which I have enough room in the gap, but then they're gonna be all next to each other. So this one, I'm actually gonna see if I'm gonna have to hook up a riser or something for this one. I don't know. I could probably slot it in, but 3 card 4090 rigs are really uncommon. And from the people on Vast, they actually say to do even numbers for whatever reason. I remember somebody saying that, but so the dude that needs I just put a 4 card 3070 rig on Vast AI, rented at 12 cents. I mean, that's not bad. Is that per GPU? I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, that's what, like 48 cents, almost 50 cents an hour. So I mean, it's pretty good money, man. Definitely. This is probably my best week of Vast. You know what I mean? We're not even done with day 2 from Friday. This is Sunday, so it's the second day because it resets every Friday. I'm already over $100. So this is going to be probably my biggest Vast week ever. So I'm liking it, man. I'm kind of taking this approach where I think when if you're getting into this, like it's a good passive income if you know how to troubleshoot and fix things. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a good way to get like another source of revenue getting in there, and it's kind of like working a second job that you don't have to be at, kind of. But we'll see, man. I think that when the as we get closer to the bull run and the chip shortages and the lead times getting longer, I think is going to actually drive demand up. And I think the 4090s, man, could go as high as like 75 cents or like $1 an hour. I mean, and I totally see that because it's going to come a point where there's going to be way more demand because way more people are doing it and there's not enough GPUs on the market. Oh, hey, Retro Mike, this is totally like a Vast like stream. You just hit the close button. All right, Retro Mike, just go ahead and just close it out, please. I know how much you hate Vast, so you can just go ahead. Not a Vast stream. Vast stream, big fan. Oh man. But yeah, no, I'm just hanging out for like an hour, man. I figured to see what you guys are up to. Seeing how everybody's doing, showing off my 4090 so Max can see it. It's false advertising, King. I mean, come on. If you're looking at the title like this is not a Vast stream, okay, it's definitely going to be about Vast. Sorry, you're drinking coffee, you know, get stuff all in your beard and stuff. I want to buy a 4090. I just don't know the best brand to buy. Um, the only one I've heard of is the MSI not being that great, right? Um, so I don't. I Hey, how you doing, Pellish Miner? The dude asked about the brands. Okay, so to be fully transparent, man, I've bought a lot of PNY over the years, right? I got PNY 1660 Supers, I got some 3060s, you know what I mean? I bought all kinds of PNY. And everybody kind of looks at PNY as like a, I don't know, as a cheap brand, I guess. But they've been around forever, you know what I mean? And and actually, I mean, my temperatures are pretty good, you know what I mean? Let's see here. I might be able to remote in. I don't have my tunnel going anymore, so I have to try to remember the last port for the SSH port to get over that way, which I don't remember if I remember that or not. So um, mm, let's see here. I think this is the port, but I could be wrong. And oh, it is. Oh man, look at that, dude. First try, and I guessed the right port. Oh man, look at that. On fire today. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do present, share screen, window. We'll share my terminal window. I'm on my MacBook, so this the browser can't actually try to capture the screen. What? It can't capture my MacBook Ubuntu terminal? Really? You can't capture that thing? Oh, can you guys see it now? Nope, because it's still not up. Oh wow, really? That's that. I mean, okay, I guess we'll just share the whole damn. Let's just share the whole damn screen, I guess. So I know this is gonna look weird because I'm on my MacBook, but let me throw this down here, and then you guys can see this here. So it's a Python server, is what this guy is running here. So you can see here, man. Look at my GPUs. It's what like he has like 10 gigs of the memory that's being used, but that's like using no power. It's like 20 watts. He has this GPU over here, right? Now I think there's two different ones because I made the mistake of saying one and one because I forgot to say you have to rent both instances, right? So the other guy is coming back up. This guy right here, he's mining some weird fucking crap on this GPU, and this GPU, I think he's doing some kind of stable diffusion, right? Because he's got a Python server going, right? And he's using like VRAM and stuff. So now let's go ahead and let's get out of this and let's do a sudo docker ps, and let's go ahead and so one is a Jupiter and the other one is an Ubuntu Devel CUDA. So this one's probably the guy that's doing stable diffusion, and then this one I'm not really sure because he's using a lot of ports too. Let's go to BPY top. I forget that this always looks. See, this is what BPY top looks like in freaking Mac. It's weird, right? It's like all these colors are all screwed up. I don't know how to fix this, and I can't read it. So we'll just get out of this. We'll use H top. Okay. So on the memory right now, they're only using like 13 gigs, and you can see the CPUs are, I don't know, like it's barely even using anything. It's using like a couple percentage. It's using like nothing, right? So, um, super mega 2 node modules. I wonder if this is like a picture because it says, "Look, fog, girl, glory, castle, flash, fit, bulb, awful, elevator, known author." I wonder if this is like one of those like things you like input your AI images to or something, right? And it's like doing all that weird stuff, and it's like you could like search and like give commands. I wonder if that's the. But you could see the other one. Where's the miner? I just seen it. The miner. Where'd he go? He was here. I just seen it pop up. It said POW. So, but yeah, not really sure. But I mean, it's not using all the power of the quit terminal. All right, and stop sharing screen. Hellish Miner, I believe there is support now. Hey, what's up, DJ? How you doing, man? I don't know. This isn't a vast stream, so no freaking Macs. Hey, dude, I don't know, man. Dude, I like my MacBook, man. It is super reliable. Look, okay, retro mic. We have a retro mic comment here. I don't hate Vast altogether. I'm just not a fan of people pulling their mining rigs off of a consensus to rent. It's not for me, but I would never, deter others from doing it if desired. And then he says, I admit it's good for people that want to just rent their hardware. That's not for me, but understand others aren't into crypto adoptions for peer to peer financial freedom. But I mean, I do both. I crypto mine and I do fast, right? It's like you don't have to be one or the other. You know what I mean? And all of these networks that we support as miners, they have plenty of hash rate to sustain their security and stuff like that and move the blockchain. Looks like a Commodore screen from 1989. And I like my MacBook. I wish somehow Vast could report the power being used. Um, there was a power supply that was at CES that said that it could do that, but it was Windows. But it gave you all the power readings, all the voltage readings, and you could set like all these safety measures and stuff like that. And I was trying to get them to. I asked them if they were going to do like Ubuntu and stuff eventually, and they said yes. But the PSU is still in development, though it's not released yet. Hey, what's going on there, Panda? I think we got a CPU mining rig video going on of yours. You know what I mean? We're watching it still. I mean, you'll get there eventually. Hey, have fun, Mike. Yeah, you could also get a managed PDU, and I know that those are pretty expensive. So, wow, past my comment. F, what the hell did you say, Hawk? I talked to you like I just talked to you a little while ago. What'd you say? I don't know. This isn't a vast stream, so okay. And then you said yo. Then you said new video coming. Okay. Money. Oh, okay. This is his comment. Just ordered a 7600 XT. Maybe the best value for mining, $335 or $334. I considered getting the new 7600s because I don't think anyone's done any content on that, and I am an AMD fan. Just know that won't work on Vast because it's only going to be for flagship for RockN. So I'm getting excited because I want them to do like 7900 XTs and XTXs. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. It'll be nice to see you do some overclock. So just to let you know, Hawk, I'm not going to help you. Blocking your number now. Thanks. Well, that's half the fun. I need a couple of. Oh, here we go. Pelishman. I need a couple of ADM cards for the AMD rig ideas. I mean, Okay, let's go. Let's see if I can't pull up my Vast stuff here. See if it'll let me do that. Okay, Hawk, Hawk, I'm on my MacBook. Okay, I'm on my MacBook. You calling me? It rings on my MacBook. Thanks. He'll probably message me right now. He'll probably send me a text message or something. Oh, what is he doing? He's calling. He's calling me real o'clock. This looking guy. Oh man. Okay. Obviously, I didn't block the number yet, Hawk. Okay, because I'm streaming. But you know what? It's doing it right now. All right. Just because of that. There you go. L blocked though. All right. Let's see if I can share my screen here. All right. We're gonna share my window of my Vast here. Will it let me? Oh, can you guys see that? I don't know. Why is it not sharing my screen? This browser can't access the screen tray caption. Okay, whatever. It doesn't like me today. Not sure what's going on with this thing. What's going on with you? Yeah. Anyways, I own 32 6700 XTs. What version of Ubuntu are you running? I have 6 rigs. I run them all on 20.04 server. I do not use the desktop. I use server. Oops. Ant Farm Mining. How you doing, man? Welcome. Just because I have 8 more 3070s from, I'm not sure if it's worth it because of the 8 gig of memory. No, you're gonna want, if you're gonna put 8, man. I mean, you're gonna want at least. You're gonna want at least. I would say at least 128 gigs of RAM, man. More like probably 256 if you want something to worthy like going on there. I wouldn't use mining rigs. I will say this, Hellish Miner. I would go with the Hellhounds. They are my favorite as far as the 6700s. They also look the coolest, but I have pretty good silicon lottery with those. Like, right now, I'm getting with my Hellhounds. I'm getting the whole rig's getting 5.284 gigahash on a lithium for 323 watts from the wall. And I'll just share my whole window because some reason it's not liking sharing my whole screen. So I'll just share the whole damn thing again. Screen sharing was canceled. Make sure you click screen share and on the. Okay, now it's not letting me screen share at all. Okay, what's wrong with you? Okay, there we go. There we go. So you can see my hellhounds right here. Look at this. Just slaying it right now. And this is in an octo miner, so this is from the wall, right? This is from the wall wattage. 324, man. Just super efficient. These cards are my favorite. I have this set, and then I have another set of hellhounds over here. Boom. And it's about a 60 watt difference. I guess. So there is a little bit of silicon monitoring involved, but my tune's the same for all of these. I will say that this though, do not get MSIs. Is this my MSI one? These guys don't tune that well as far as silicon monitoring, at least for me, the MSIs. You can see here that they use about 100 more watts. So they're not, yeah, even though they have the same software watts, but this is the watts from the wall. So you can see that these use a little bit more. The Hellhounds are pretty good. I also have some Founders, or I don't know if you want to call them Founders, the reference edition of 6700s, right? They're right here. And they're decent. They're not good or bad, right? Because they're at 402. They're kind of in the middle. So these are my 6700 references. And it's funny that the references come up as power colors because these are not power colors. These are my reference. So that's just really, really weird. I don't know why it does that. And then you could always go with 6600s. This is my little rig here. Oh boy, looks like we're having some dead GPUs over here. Looks like I'll have to fix these overclocks. Sorry, Panda. Still mining though. Still hashing away on Kapow. So these are my 6600s. These are the 6600 Lite edition. So they only have like 2 connectors on the IO. So they're a little bit cheaper, brand new. And they still mine just as well as the regular 6600s. And I love these, dude. These little sapphires, dude. These things are like crazy. These are mine at Kapow. You know what I mean? So these are, I love these little guys. These guys are good too. Yes, sir, man. Hey, man. That's what we do, man. We do. Yeah, we're all about the low wattage. That's right. Exactly, Todd. Hey, 6700 XTs for the win. I have 32 of them, and I freaking love those cards, dude. I'll probably never get rid of those things, man. I love the 6700s. And then Pellish says, shopping at Best Buy sometime over the next couple of weeks. I just got to replace a 580. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's worth replacing 580s anymore. I mean, if you're going to do that, you might as well get a 6600, even a non XT, because the 6600 is essentially just a newer 580 on newer architecture, and it also uses less watts. So, and the resale will be a little bit better than a 580, right? Because there's how many people are buying 580s nowadays? Not that many. Thank you, King. I cannot confirm or deny. I still have access to that Ravencoin wallet. He still has access to it. Okay. How many gigahash total do you have on your lithium, and what's your goal? So I did a video a while back. I think it was like maybe a month or two ago, and it was some of the goals I wanted to reach. Right, I wanted to mine some other coins like Nexa. I've already hit my goal for Radiant. I hit my goal for Meow Coin. I haven't hit my goal quite yet for Neoxa. I would like to get a master node, but honestly, I think there's too many to master nodes, and I think that boat's kind of sailed. Also, yes, Scott Sheffield. Is it Sheffield or Sheffield? I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. You're right. You can get the X080s. There was a while ago. I did see some of those on eBay for like, what was it, like 150 or 160 a card. Those are 10 gigabyte and they're cut down a little bit, but they're really close to the 6700 XT performance. And they were, dude, those cards are super cheap. Well, they were super cheap. I'm not sure if they're cheap anymore, but maybe not. Yeah, they're recognized as a 6700. They're a non XT, but still for the price though of a brand new card, when I showed that, it was like what, like 175 or 165 for a brand new card. That is way cheap for brand new gear. So I don't know if that deal even is out there. I doubt it, but it was a good deal when I seen it. And then Cody, he asked how much is my whole lithium. So right now I am all on lithium. I have about 31 gigahash on lithium. And my total watts for 31 gigahash because of my 6700 XTs, I'm only sitting around right around 2300 watts. So pretty low. And I have one, two, three, four. I have 5 rigs on it. Four of them are 6700 XTs, and the other one are my 3070 Ti's, which one of them is signed by your furry red friend who's in the chat there. You know, gonna sell that thing in the bull run there. Signed RPM 3070 Ti, one of one in the world, 10 Bitcoin. Let's hear the bids. Yeah, I'm not sure why Panda bought so many 580s from. I know he got a big bulk amount of 580s from Hawk. I understand the 5700s and 5700 XTs because they're still decently good. Um, but I would prefer 6700 XTs myself if I was buying cards for a new rig. See exactly, Secretary. That's what I thought. I thought it was a pretty fair price too. I thought it was a fair price. So yeah, man, just you guys got any questions, man? I'm just kind of hanging out right now. Just seeing what you guys are up to. You guys got like vast questions. Now, I did get a couple emails, and man, I don't know how I feel about this because I'm really not that guy. There's a couple guys who wanted to pay me to do like vast consulting. You know what I mean? Like they were trying to get into it and trying to. They don't know anything about it, and they wanted to do like a one-on-one call. You know what I mean? And when they asked me how much is the charge, I couldn't even give them an answer because I don't know. I'm not that way, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I might do like one-on-one calls for vast consultations, maybe or something. But let's see here. Black Sales. There you go, dude. Look at dude. He's rocking 6600s, 12 6600s. He's getting about 7.3 gigahash, and he's at 478 watts. Is that from the wall, Mr. Black Sales, or is that software wattage? this guy's trolling me. He just helped me with my bass the other day. So get out of here, Second Seal. You don't need no freaking help, dude. All right. In fact, I'm gonna have you on the support team for the Mining King, one-on-one calls. Don't let Second Seal fool you, man. He knows a lot about Linux and all that stuff. He's extremely experienced. Yes, from the wall. Software says 354. Okay. Nice, man. Nice. That's pretty good too. I'm telling you, man. Now look, the AMD cards, look, this is to me where AMD shines, right? In everything they do. They're not gonna have like these crazy 4090 things right here, right? But they are going to have the best performance per watt, which is exactly what they preach, and that is, you know what I mean. That's their thing. So, Crypto Craig's asked, "What kind of weird problems have you had with Vast?" So in their new beta, facelift that they have, I've had they put a little wrench, right? It's like a little yellow or orange wrench when you have problems, right? There was one time some guy he had a wrench in there that said he couldn't start the instance, but he kept renting it. So I think it might have been a user error. Um, so far, I haven't had any weird issues yet. The only thing I don't like though is they have this for the storage. There's like a time frame for people to get their crap off your machine, so the storage kind of hangs out in limbo, right? So one of my 1 terabytes was down to like 200 gigs or something like that, right? And I looked it up, and I seen all this storage, right, that I could delete, and I could do like a prune or something, like, do the prune command and try to like free up some of the storage, right? But the guys is like Vast will automatically free the storage up over time. So I don't know. It's a little wonky that way. So I'm thinking if you guys are going to get into Vast, I would do 2 terabytes and not one, because I'm finding that a lot of my ones now are getting a little on the low side. But Vast prices are up, people. I'm getting 28 cents all in, like with my internet price and everything, for my verified 3090s. Unverified 3090s, I'm sitting at, I list them for 17 and a half, and I'm getting like 19. So, I mean, dude, Vast prices are up this week. I'm just raking in dollars. It is amazing. Money King are starting to look at upgrading. You know what? No. Behind me, you can't really see it. I have my custom loop here. I spent a lot of money on that computer, guys. I spent like 5 grand, and I built myself a custom loop. It's a hardline loop that I built myself. I always wanted to do it, and I spent way too much effing money on that, dude. Water cooling is so effing expensive. I spent like, out of the 5 grand, I think like $1,200 ish was probably just in like water cooling parts. I will never do water cooling ever the F again. Way too expensive. And don't get me wrong, it looks really cool and all that stuff, and I have lights all over it, and it looks cool, but like if you have to work on that thing, it sucks ass. You have to drain the loop, and you have to take apart all the pieces and troubleshoot stuff. Luckily, though, I haven't had a lot of problems, so I'm really grateful. Knock on wood. But if you have problems, it's going to suck. It's not very serviceable. CryptoMar says he's getting 65 cents. Yeah. So, hey, mine were at 32 and a half because, when I put them on, the market dipped, right? The market dipped. So prices were low. I have them like at 45 cents now. I'm waiting for this guy to get off. So, Ray's Mining says he put a 4090 in Vast.ai at 60 cents and it got rented within 5 minutes. Holy F, 60 cents, slaying it, dude. Oh my God. That's probably like, that's unverified. Think about that. That's 60 cents and that's unverified. That's unverified. That's how high the demand is right now. So to me, this is what I'm thinking. In the bull run, when people start crypto mining again, you know what I mean? And then you got this, there's a little bit of a chip kind of like, the lead times are getting longer. I'm telling you, man, I think these 4090s are going to go over a dollar an hour for compute, because there's going to be such a demand for them. You know what I mean? Lead times will be long. Everybody's buying cards. It's going to get crazy, right? Which, when the shortage happens, that means that there's not going to be as many deployed, which means that the people who own them, we can control the market, right? We can raise our prices. So I'm telling you, man, drain the loop. I said drain the loop. Drain the loop. KiiNG, I posted the 6600 settings on your Discord. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. If you guys have any 6600s and you guys are looking to get some efficient settings like Mr. Black Sales, go check out his overclocks, man. So I did build a new computer. I mean, I could go get it. It's sitting out in the dining room right now. It's just on the table because I'm starting to pack stuff for Kansas, right? It has, so Panda, he was doing a stream or something, I can't remember, but I said I'm going to build an all Intel gaming PC, right? It's an Intel i5 12600K with 32 gigs of RAM, a 2 terabyte Gen 4 NVMe Western Digital Black that I bought from Brandon Coin. It has a SFX, which is a small form factor power supply, a 650, with a Aorus Gigabyte B760i, which is a mini ITX board, with a Intel A750, like their Founders Edition or whatever, the Intel Edition, right? So I got an all Intel gaming PC while I'm out in Kansas. The Money King, what's your recommendations of CPU motherboard combo for a 2 to 4 card 4090 rig? 2 to 4 card? Okay, so I would get exactly what, a lot of us have been getting if you're going 2 to 4 cards. Um, you noticed Discord got deleted after your post about fast flux running on your rigs? I did. You know what I mean? I did. I guess I can go into that too. Um, I guess I could show people that with fast fluxes. Like, look, I love learning stuff, and sometimes I look. Most of the time, I don't give a shit what they're running on my bass rigs. As long as you're paying me my money, I really don't give a crap, right? But every once in a while, I get curious, right? I just SSH in and I see what they're doing, and every once in a while, when I find something really odd, right, I like to go research it. You know what I mean? So, I know the crypto miner, he probably seen my question about fast flux, and everybody kind of dismissed it a little bit. Um, I don't even know if it got deleted. It might have been deleted, possibly. How much storage are you putting on your bass rigs? My 2 card rig, I have 4 terabyte NVMe Gen 4. So let's go over. This is probably going to get weird, but I'm gonna try to Google this really quick, and it's called Fast Flux. I just seen it running on there, and I think I just like Googled what is like fast flux, right? You know what I mean? So, and this is kind of the thing. They kind of dismissed it, and I don't know if I was running this on my machine, but I'll just say this: that fast flux was it was it was being used, right? People were using it, and I don't know if that like why is my Chrome all messed up? What the f? What the fart? Can you like what the can you guys can still see me, right? No? This is really weird. All right. Technical difficulties. I'm having a hawk here. All right, I'm back. Boom. Sorry about that, folks. YouTube Stream Advisor. I don't know what the heck that was. My whole like Chrome tab thing freaked out, so I'm back. Oh my God, he's hacked. All right, I'm back. I rebooted, so hopefully that fixed it. Okay, let's go back to what we're doing. Maybe it needed a reboot because it wasn't trying to let me like share a specific like screen or window. So maybe it was like, screw you. And I'm like, no, screw you. All right. So Fast Flux is a I don't even know how to explain this, but this is essentially what Fast Flux is doing. To me, this is a Fast Flux is a DNS based evasion technique used by cyber criminals to hide phishing and malware delivery websites behind an ever-changing network of compromised hosts acting as reverse proxies to the backend botnet master. A bulletproof autonomous system. It can also refer to the combination of peer-to-peer networking, distributed command and control, web-based loading, or web-based load balancing, and proxy redirections. So, not something you really want on your stuff here, right? But this service, the Fast Flux service, was running on one of my Vast machines, right? So you can kind of see that this stuff is really kind of like not good, and it's somebody that's going to be doing something nefarious. So I did say something to Vast, and they kind of dismissed it, and then they might have, maybe they even deleted it because maybe like, whoa, F, man, somebody's running this thing on one of these guys' rigs. We better take care of it, or I don't know. I don't know what happened, but this came up that was running was Fast Flux because I never heard of it. And I was like, oh, maybe it's like somebody on the Flux programs running something, right? Like do some Googling, do some research. And this is exactly what I found on my Vast rig. So interesting, really interesting. Get a real PC. I have one right back there, but I like to use my MacBook. So you guys can deal with it. It was a Mac issue. Max, I have watched many streams of yours with freezing, crashing, all kinds of things going on with tabs, your motherboard, and your computer. I don't want to hear anything. Everybody has technical problems from time to time. It happens. It's technology. So, but yes, that was the thing that was on one of my Vast rigs. I don't remember which one it was, but it was one of them. And I don't host those here at my house. I host them at my other location because I don't want anything. Hey, don't deflect. This is about you. Hey, Max, you know what? Hey, let's look at the 4090 again, okay? Let's just look at this greatness here, Max. Can you smell that? Man, that smells so good. Nothing like a brand new 4090 smell. I'm only doing that because Max has 4090s, but he doesn't have a Founders 4090s. So, I can kind of flex on him a little bit. Silicon. Exactly. All right. It's been like 57 minutes or so. If you guys got any questions or whatever you guys want to ask him. Yeah, man, the FE's the very sexy, very well sought after Founders editions. I just don't know why that like NVIDIA just doesn't like get together with all the board partners and like, hey, everybody's going to be called NVIDIA now, and we're all just going to mass produce these. I just don't understand why they just don't do it that way. Hey, it's my best bud. Hey, what's up, Dave? What's going on, veteran? He comes in right at like the end of the stream here. Oh man. All right, hey, have a good one, Pelish. Oh, look at this guy. He's like a content creator or something. Look at this guy. He's editing a video. Look at this guy, Hollywood movie star. What the heck are those videos? I don't like it. The dude Fast Flux got you. PNYs are the cheapest, man. And I mean, honestly, I have two PNYs. I have the one that has all the RGB on it, the XR Lite, and then I have the other version, like which is like the plain Jane version with no RGB in it. I don't really think there's a difference, but I would say they're good, man. Even though they're cheapest, man. So far as temperatures, you know what I mean. I've had them on for quite a few days now. They're doing great. No, KiiNG. I think I just want to look like I'm going to be honest with you here. When it comes to like the Vast stuff, it's like I could do like a 4080 Super or a 4070 Ti or any of these other things, but hey, it's just like when it comes to Vast, man, they just want raw compute power, right? So hey, I'm just going to get 4090s. I'm just going to get the big dogs. Not going to mess with any of the other ones. 4090s or nothing. Yeah, I mean PNYs, man, dude. I mean, a lot of people kind of talk down on them, but PNY, man, they've been around forever. Been around for a lot of years. I like them. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, like the A6000, the Ada Lovelace. There you go. You got an A6000, Crypto Craig? Look at you, man. You're flexing more than I am, dude. That thing's like fucking $7,000-8,000. It's like the price of like freaking like four 4090s. The nice thing though about A6000s is one, they're data center cards, so you can put them in like AWS or something like that. And the other part is they don't use as much power, right? And they don't have the super hot, memory and stuff. Right. They're thin. They stay cooler. They use less power, and yeah. But when you're paying like $8,000 for one graphics card, it hurts. the new A6000 Ada Lovelace is so expensive. But yeah, that's Crypto Craig, man. He's flexing on everyone right now. Ada Lovelace, A6000s. Well, I think I'm gonna call this in a minute or so, but I am gonna try to kick out a video tomorrow. And I did just sell a piece of mining equipment that might surprise you guys. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video. But yeah, I'll be traveling to Kansas, so I'll be on the road, and then I'll be out there for 2 weeks out there in the country, just working on miners all day, living the dream. They are great. What, do you have more than one Ada Lovelace, Craig? You have more than one? Oh man, super flexing over here. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone hanging out. And if you guys have questions about Vast or whatever like that, you guys can always see like my Discord section, stuff like that. All right. Hope you guys have a great Sunday. Everybody just kind of hang out and chill. And I'll probably be playing some games later tonight here after I get all packed up. So if you guys want to play some Counter-Strike or something, or I've been playing some Magic lately. They got Magic the Gathering online. Me and DePran are playing that. I kind of like that. A little bit more mellow. But all right, guys. KiiNG, please make a video installing my ASICs and not teabagging them. I mean, that's not a very fun video. I think everybody would really want me to teabag your ASICs. I think they would want that. I think they would enjoy that. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out.